group to present about Astrand test. So, for the introduction, the Astrand running test, commonly known as the Astrand test. It is maximal exercise test used to estimate person aerobic fitness level, especially VO max. Maximum oxygen uptake VO max is one of the best indicators of cardiovascular endurance and overall aerobic fitness. This test was developed in the 1958 by Swedish specialist for Olof Astrand and Irma Remy. It is conducted using a secondary cycle ergometry and is based on the linear relationship between heart rate, oxygen consumption, and workload during steady state exercise.
Okay, next we go to the objective. Objective by doing this Astrand test is to estimate maximal oxygen uptake based on age and also set by using two different sub-maximum tests.
Next, equipment used in the Astrand cycle test. The first one is cycle ergometer. This is a stationary exercise bike that can measure and control the resistance of power output. For the Astrand test, it must be properly calibrated so that the resistance levels are accurate. The subject pedal at a steady speed while the ergometer maintains a set workload, which is used later to estimate the VO2 max. And second is stopwatch or lap timer, used to time the test accurately. The total test duration is 6 minutes and heart rate is usually recorded during the last 2 minutes to make sure the person has reached steady state heart rate. And that is metronome or tachometer. A metronome helps subject maintain the correct pedal cadence, which is 50 revolutions per minute. Since there are two pedal strokes in one revolution, the metronome is set to 100 beats per minute, 1 beat for each pedal stroke. And last is calculator. After the test, the data workload, heart rate, age and sex is used to estimate VO2 max. A calculator is need to apply the formula for use a nomogram to find the final result.
Next, we need to procedure of Astrand test. Firstly, we need to prepare the equipment. Use a cycle ergometer with a constant pedal frequency of 50 RPM, which is revolution per minute. Select a single sub-maximal workload appropriate for the individual state and fitness level. The workload should exceed a heart rate between 120 to 170 beats per minute and aim for a rating principle exertion of around 15 on both 6 to 20 steps. The second procedure, we need to do the warming up. A short warming up is commonly recommended. The warm-up includes 3 minutes of easy pedaling at low resistance and 2. The second one is the stretching of major muscles used in cycling, such as quadriceps, hamstring, and gluteus. The third procedure is main test. The participants cycle continuously for 6 minutes at selected constant workload. Ensure the participant maintains the 50 RPM cadence throughout the test. Monitor the heart rate continuously, especially during the final minutes.
Number 4 is heart rate measurement. I will record the participant heart rate during the last minute of cycling. If the heart rate between minute 5 and 6 change less than 5 beats per minute, it means they are at a steady heart rate. Number 5 is VO2 max estimation. I will use the Astrand remaining nomogram to estimate the participant VO2 max. This is based on the steady heart rate, cycling, workload, and sex. Then I will adjust the result by applying an age correction factor to make it more accurate. So last is cool down. After the 6-minute cycling test, I will lower the resistance. The participant will continue the pedal slowly for 3 minutes. This cool down helps the body recover and prevent dizziness or blood pooling.
This study was done to give reference for the Astrand test based on age and gender. This result helped us to understand what the normal fitness for people of different age and also the gender. From the data, for men, the absolute fitness for men was
3.11 liter per minute or 36.9 per kilogram of body weight. For the woman, it was 2.48 liter per minute or 36.6 per kilogram. So, even though men had a higher absolute score, their relative score were almost similar between men and women. As people get older, their VO2 max go down. For example, people aged 20 to 24 have much higher fitness level than those who aged 60 to 69. In fact, VO2 max dropped around 6 to 9 every 10 years for both men and women. These results are useful because they help doctors, even regular people, know what fitness level is expected for their age. If your VO2 max is low for your age group, you might need to be more active to stay healthy.
Here is the VO2 max norms chart for men, which show the different fitness level based on age group. VO2 max is the maximum amount of oxygen the body can use during intense exercise. The higher the VO2 max, the better the cardiovascular fitness. So, the chart is divided by age range starting from 13 to 60 and above. Each age group has categories, which is very poor, fair, good, excellent, and superior. These categories show how well a person's VO2 max score compared to others in the same age group. For example, a man aged 20 until 29 with a VO2 max above 54.2 is considered to have superior fitness, while someone in the same group with a score below 33 is in the very poor category. So, this table helps us understand if someone's fitness level is average, above, or below average for their age. It's useful for tracking process and setting fitness goals. So next, here we have the VO2 max norm for women. VO2 max measure how well our body uses oxygen during exercise. The higher it is, the better our fitness. This table shows the average level for different age groups. For young women aged 13 until 19, a very poor score is below 25 and a superior score is above 42. As age increases, the number get lower because our fitness naturally decreases with age. For example, for women in their 30, very poor is below 23 and superior is above 40. For women over 60, very poor is below 18 and superior is above 31. We can see categories from very poor up to superior to help us know our fitness level and set goals. A higher VO2 max means better heart and lungs fitness. That's why it's important to keep active and improve our VO2 max over time.
First, we start the operation to find our VO2 max. First, we need to convert the blood. If the egometer shows convert kilogram means blood equal watts multiply 6.12. So you want to find out blood, you find the watts. Then you multiply 6.12. And the second step is estimate VO2 max corrected for age. Use Astrand lining nomogram for estimation. Table will use standard formula. For men, VO2 max equal blood multiply 1.8 divided body weight and plus 7. And for women, VO2 max equal blood multiply 1.8 divided body weight plus 6. For example, if you choose a lane, you use the point set point to find the VO2max. After that, we apply H quotient factor. Since anaerobic activity declines with H, multiply the estimate VO2max by an H quotient factor. H years quotient factor. In this norms, 15 years until 24 years is equal 1.10. 25 years until 34 years equal 1.00 55 years until 44 years equal 0.87, and 45 years until 54 years equal 0.83, and 55 years until 64 years equal 0.78, and 95 years and upper is equal 0.75, which means is the lower. For the formula, corrected VO2max will estimate VO2max multiply H factor. So we go to the last step is convert to relative VO2max ml kilogram per minute. If VO2max is in liter mean, convert it to ml kg mean. Relative VO2, we see the formula. Relative VO2max equal VO2max liter, or you can choose milliliter, kg, or mean. The VO2max liter means multiply 1000 divided body weight. So you get the answer for overall VO2max. So that's all for me. Then is equal 0.75, which means is the lower. For the formula, corrected VO2max will estimate VO2max multiply H factor. So we go to the last step is convert to relative VO2max ml kilogram per minute. If VO2max is in liter mean, convert it to ml kg mean. Relative VO2, we see the formula. Relative VO2max equal VO2max liter, or you can choose milliliter, kg, or mean. The VO2max liter means it multiply 1000 divided body weight. So you get the answer for overall VO2max.
So for the recommendation, first is use consistent equipment and protocol to improve accuracy across sessions. Second, it is critical to ensure that the participant is well prepared before the test begins. This means they should be drug-free, well hydrated, and wearing proper athletic attire. In addition, participants should not be hungry or overly full to avoid discomfort or performance issue during the test. Third, the testing environment must be standardized. The room temperature should be maintained between 17 to 23 degrees Celsius, and humidity level should range from 20 to 60%. This environmental control helps reduce variability in test results. So for the next recommendation is make sure the seat height on the cycle is correct. If the seat is too high, the hips will move too much or the heel may slip off the pedals. A proper seat height will make the participant more comfortable and help them pedal correctly. Next, it is important to check the participant heart rate during the test. The heart rate difference between the 5 and 6 minutes should be less than 6 beats per minute. This shows that the heart rate is stable, which is needed to get a correct VO2max results. Another recommendation is to change the power or resistance after 3 minutes. If the heart rate is too low, increase the power, and if it is too high, lower the power. The change depends on the participant age and target heart rate. Sometimes, using a treadmill test can give better results. This is especially true for trans people. The treadmill usually gives VO2 values that are 5 to 10% higher than the cycle test because it uses more muscle.
So now we move to the last part, which is conclusion. The Astrand test is a widely used, practical and sub-maximal exercise. Test the estimate maximal oxygen uptake, which is VO2 max. Its key of indicator is cardiovascular fitness. It is suitable for various settings where maximal testing is feasible due to simplified safety and also minimal equipment needs. While it provides an indicator to estimate the potential margin of error, especially for individuals with a regular heart rate and extreme fitness level. And then it also provides valuable tools for monitor aerobic capacity. In another hand, proper adherence to the protocol with a workload selection ensures results for a guiding training progress and supporting health evaluation. That's all from me.